Okay. Just before we leave this point, Chris, when you say you're going to, if you become heavy, you'll wield the axe, exactly how... I mean, I think a lot of people here would like to hear you say something like you're going to repeal the 2006 Identity Card Act. Is that how you... How would you actually stop ID cards and bury them?
My expectation is that we will need an amendment to the law to do that.
Okay.
And my expectation is that there will be a simple piece of legislation that goes through very quickly that will abolish it. It is possible that we may not need to change the overall primary legislation in order to axe the project. Because, of course, the 2006 Act also includes biometric passports, which we will need to travel to the United States, for example. We don't intend to retain the National Identity Database. The National Identity Database contains about 50 different sets of data. What you apply for to get a passport, when you apply to get a passport at the moment, you offer about 6 sets of data. So, I mean, I want us to rein back to the point where we have a passport scheme. We will have to use biometric data because of the rules being introduced in other countries, but we should not migrate that into the kind of gargantuan database that is on the table at the moment.
Okay. So if you were to do all that, would there need to be new legislation to restart the ID card project?
My expectation is the answer to that is yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Indeed, there would be now anyway to move on from being a voluntary scheme to a compulsory scheme. But my expectation is that we would change legislation so it would need to start from scratch again.
Okay. Excellent. Yep. Right. Okay.
What